The cost of living crisis is upon us. Food is up, energy's up, fuel is up. Everything's up aside from how much you get for your money. Some people blame Brexit, some people blame the war in Ukraine, some people blame Trump's tariffs, some people blame war with Iran, and some people blame farmers' tax. We're hitting the supermarkets to find out if things are that much worse than in 2019 when we first left the EU. We gathered a list of common grocery items, figured out their general cost in 2019, and hit the supermarkets to figure out who could give us deals as close as possible to those 2019 prices.
Alright, so we're 7 items in and it's starting to look like Brexit wasn't worth it. We're gonna compare the avocados, yeah, but look, there's large avocados, yeah, and then there's a medium avocado, yeah. These are the larges and this is the medium, yeah. Bro, they're the same size, bro. I could swap all the mediums with the larges and no one would know. You gotta love a bit of garlic, unless you're a vampire. £3.9p per kg. Scandalous. I will say this, you have to buy British Lion quality. Because we want to know that when we buy eggs, we're gonna buy them not cracked. No bread, yeah, should have this much ingredients in it. If your bread says it's got tartaric acid in it, look up tartaric acid, yeah, and you'll find that that chemical actually can make you blind. So, yeah. I can't lie, the spaghetti might be winning the price right now out of all of it. We're looking at 28p. I must say the aircon in Sainsbury's is better than Tesco's. Someone do me a favor and explain to me why Kellogg's cornflakes for the 1 kg box is £4.20 and they have the audacity to say low everyday price. Fun fact, if your eggs are white, it was laid by a white chicken. If they're brown, it was by a brown chicken. As we're in Lidl's, but there's no Pepsi Max. I don't think they actually sell it. I could be wrong, but we can't find it. So look, we're gonna have to deal with roller cola. So what we got? We got the diet one, 49p. You can't go wrong for 49p. You know what I mean? Two different types as well. Alright, for those that like their Quaker oats, unfortunately, in this particular Lidl's, we ain't got none, so... Well, we got the Scottish porridge oats.
So, man, we finished the shop. As you can see, the results are in. Yeah? So, how does each one stack up compared to the 2019 average, yeah? Obviously, in last place is Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's was actually 35.6% more than the average price of that shopping grocery list in 2019, which is crazy. So if you're looking to save money, Sainsbury's is not the gaff, mate. In third place, Tesco's. Tesco's still more expensive. It's quite similar to Sainsbury's right now, but take away, give or take one or two items, it's a 30% increase since 2019. Do you know what I mean? Damn. And we'll get into the actual culprits of what made, because a lot of things across the board were very similar, despite it being Sainsbury's, Lidl, Aldi, Tesco. They were very similar. Second place is Lidl. It's very close though between Lidl and Aldi. Aldi's in first place, Lidl's in second place. Lidl was a 19.4% increase, and Aldi was at a 12.7% increase to 2019. So basically, the place that's giving you the best bang for your buck right now, compared to pre-Brexit, pre-COVID, pre all of these disasters or whatever, epidemics, pandemics, is Aldi is giving you the closest price to before that time. So,
and this is why when you go Tesco's and Sainsbury's, they all have labels saying Aldi price match.
Right, that is a big thing actually. They know Aldi gives the best bang for your buck, yeah?
Yeah.
So they're all trying to say, oh, we're price matching Aldi because they know. And this is the thing, yeah? If Aldi wasn't putting everyone to shame, would they be putting those labels on it?
Well, this is the thing, innit? Like, because you're stating within your own shop that essentially Aldi's prices are better.
Right.
So you're trying to price match with Aldi, which would say to me as a consumer, raw. So Aldi is the cheaper option because you're trying to price match with Aldi. Therefore, maybe I should just go to Aldi.
Right.
But then, obviously, the only difference is I will say that Lidl's and Aldi's, I would say, doesn't have as many reputable brands and established brands maybe as Sainsbury's, Tesco's, and you know, the other supermarkets. So yeah, man, that's always something to take into consideration.
But here's the thing though, are they really better?
What, the brands?
Yeah, like, is Kellogg's cornflakes better than Aldi's cornflakes?
I can't remember if it's Aldi's or Lidl, right? But they do a version of Cocoa Pops in there. And I think they're called Choco Pops, yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Let me tell you now, they're banging. They're actually better than Cocoa Pops. Like, I promise you now, they're better than Cocoa Pops. I've even had their Reebok cornflakes, yeah, and they're better. They're better than Kellogg's. Like, they're just better. I don't know why they're better, but they just are, innit? So, yeah, man, I don't always go in for all that whole branded stuff. I'll be honest with you. I think you can find really good alternatives. You know. Okay,
so we know who's giving us the best bang for our buck compared to pre-Brexit Corona, blah blah blah. Yeah. What items have had the highest price increases and why? Yeah. First on the list is extra virgin olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil. So in 2022. The Mediterranean had sustained heat waves causing fires, forest fires, or whatever. So there was like a mad shortage of olives, basically, to make olive oil. Compounding that with the war in Ukraine and all that, which Ukraine is a producer of sunflower oil. So what happened is manufacturers started switching to using olive oil in their production instead of sunflower oil because the lack of sunflower oil, then pushing up the prices even more for the consumer. So
that goes back to what I was saying as well about it's not just necessarily Brexit, it's geopolitical situations around the world that can perpetuate pricing.
Natural disasters, fires, combined with wars.
Yeah.
Now we've got the Strait of Hormuz and that with the fuel prices.
Import fees going up, you know, like all of this stuff it's an amalgamation, it's compounded.
It's all compounded together. So the next thing was mincemeat. We all know if you've been to the supermarket recently, you've been thinking twice about buying mincemeat.
Yeah, and I know you have. Because I have. Yeah?
Yeah. I can't tell you last time I had a bolognese. I'll be honest. Because I look at the price of that mincemeat, I'm like, yo.
I'm hearing stories of people buying the mincemeat burgers, like the little burgers that are not cooked yet.
Right. No.
Because it's cheaper.
What, just mashing it?
And they're mashing it up. No, you know what I mean? So people get desperate out there. They want their bologna, bro. You know what I mean?
The reason for this, and since 2019, the prices of mincemeat have gone up by like 29%. Yeah. So the reason for this is for cattle shortage, and it's kind of strange, you wouldn't think it, but I guess maybe due to social media and advertising and stuff like that, people have been more health conscious, so they're actually consuming less ultra processed food and leaning more towards stuff like eating mincemeat and whatever and going to the gym and blah blah blah. So the consumption of mincemeat has gone up, but also there's a shortage in cattle. So think about it, cattle is not something you can just produce really quickly. It takes like 2 to 3 years to rear cattle and get it ready for slaughter. So if there are going to be any price drops, it's going to take a couple of years for that to come in. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So right now, that's what it is. Production costs have gone up, fertilizer, all of these things, transporting, manufacturing prices have all gone up. Yeah. It's crazy. So that's why basically
you might want to reconsider your chili con carne and your bologna.
But you know what, yeah? Interestingly, things that have gone down, stuff like pork sausages. So in 2019, the average price of pork sausages was sitting around £2.50. Yeah. Now, as you can see in the video, we were getting them for like 120, 179 for a pack of pork sausages.
Yeah.
Not the greatest pork sausages. It was like, you know.
But they're alright.
They're alright.
They're better than the Richmond one.
Yeah. We're not. This video is not about getting the best of whatever it is. Yeah.
But they're still better than the Richmond one.
So what you can do is, because bolognese, you know what I mean? Bolognese is actually traditionally made half beef, half pork, right? So if you want to be a bit slick, maybe get some of them £1.79 pork sausages, take them out the casing, mash up the meat with the beef.
Unless it's haram to you.
I'm talking about the traditional recipe. Do you know what I'm saying?
Get your celery, get your carrots, get your onions, yeah,
make your sofrito, all of that.
Make it proper.
This is not a cooking video, but whatever. So yeah, pork sausages have kind of gone down in price, which is mad. And large avocados. Strangely, avocado. You remember when they were saying, "Oh, the reason all these people can't afford houses is because they keep buying avocado on toast."
Yeah, avocado
and coffees
on toast,
and that.
All the import of avocados.
If you stop doing that, you could afford a house. No, that's not what it is. In fact, large avocados have gone down in price on average, according to today's experiment, because they're about 65p in a Lidl for a large avocado, compared to £1.2 in 2019. So
yeah, I will say I could be wrong on this. I don't think I actually am, but I think where Aldi's and Lidl's don't offer delivery services, that means they can allow their prices to maintain at a lower price structure than maybe more established companies like Tesco's and Sainsbury's that do deliver, right? So I might be wrong there, but I'm pretty sure that's actually something I read once. That's the reason that their prices can remain lower, because they don't offer delivery.
That's a bit mad though, isn't it? But anyway, all right,
No.
cool. I mean, anyway, it was an interesting one. That's the end of the video.
Yeah. Ads and Mikey, subscribe, like the video, share the video, tell everyone, your mum, your dad, your sister, your brother, all of ya.
I hope you enjoyed it, man.